Hi guys, good morning, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Edith. I'm back again with another message. You all know the video going viral on a Nigerian guy who killed his wife and called the police. Some people will say the man is wicked, the man is heartless, he would have just walked away and all that. But it's not easy. And we, the women, who is doing all these things, trying to rip off the man's wealth or asset where you did not work for. And this same man is someone who went to Nigeria, got married to this woman, brought the woman to the Western world. The woman gets to the Western world and become the Oga. Women, we should try and have heart. Like, try and be, I don't know, because I don't know the kind of heart we the ladies have this time, or I don't know how we become. I know sometimes because of the way men has been treating most of us, we've decided to have this strong, heart when it comes to men. If they want to pay the men, they pay the men triple to what the guys are doing. And most especially when they're in the country, they know that they have the upper hand, or they are, and they misuse that advantage. But how can this woman, after collecting everything this man had in the Western world, he was still fighting with the one the man had in Nigeria? How does this? Because sometimes when things like this happen, I'm like, are we still human? Are we still human? Like, seriously? Well, what am I trying to say? Now the woman is gone, the man is still alive. I know definitely the man will pay for it, will go to prison for it, but we all know that the man will not be in the prison forever. The man will still be living, because even being in the prison, even if they try to imprison the man forever, but he's still living, he's still better than the one that is gone, dead and gone. So what am I trying to say in this instance? That wherever you are, if you are in abroad, if you're in the Western world, marry from here. Most times, sometimes we here, or the women here, or the men here, they know the system already. They are used to the hustling or the battling, so they will be able to, they will know how to do things, not to implicate them too much. Marry from where you are. If you're in Nigeria, marry in Nigeria. If you're in abroad, marry where you are. Don't go and bring somebody from Nigeria and said you can change the person, or the person in Nigeria are the ones that are good, or you are in Nigeria, you are looking for a man. Some women are in Nigeria, they're looking for a man in abroad because they want to jackpot, and you go and fall victims for that. Just be careful where you get married. Try and marry where you are. And why am I saying all this? Most time when people like us who have the experience are giving this kind of advice, experience in the sense that we have lived in the Western world for decades, and we know how these things run. We're giving this advice, so a lot of people don't understand. Like, people like us who have been here for long, we didn't get this opportunity for anybody to advise us of this kind of thing, or give us a warning on how maybe when you come to abroad, prepare your mind and all that. I know. And secondly, most of us that are here, when we try to tell them that this country is not as it is, they will be telling us, like, people will be telling us, it's not good. Why can't you come back home? It's not good. You are complaining. Stop complaining and all that. We are complaining, but we are trying to pass message to those of you who are doing well in Nigeria and still want to come here. They will say security. There is no security in Africa. There is also no security here. People are dying. They can stab you. People are dying. A lot of things are happening in the Western world that you don't see. They don't record it like in Nigeria that they will just use it to bar from head to toe. And anything that happens in Nigeria is CNN. Everything they must record it and even put Maggi and salt and make it sweet. But here they don't bring it out like that. They don't show it to the world, so people don't get to see the bad side of it. And I'll hear some people that they were like they saved or they borrowed 25 million, borrowed 30 million, or sell their properties, sell their belongings, just want to come to the UK, or they want to come to any country but they don't want to invest in Nigeria. And they come here, they become so depressed. They become users, like they stay in the street, nowhere, nobody to harbor them in their houses. You see them depressed. I work in the NHS, I work in care, I do, I see things. I'm a student, mental health student. Things are happening. A lot of people are going into depression. Lots and lots of people. You see that you have a family here and you've not heard from the person for some time. Ask of them. Don't just be thinking about the material side of it. Ask of them, are they okay? Always try to make them want to talk to you. Don't just be thinking that, okay, they're in abroad, the money are in the trees. Look, I'm on my way to school now. I don't want to show someone's plate number. I would have showed you. I'm driving to school and it's my placement anyway. There are trees. There's no leaf in the trees anymore because we're in winter. So even if you are plucking the money from the tree, there's no money in the tree anymore because everything is like no leaf there. So that is to tell you there's no money here. You can't get the money here. And most times, do you know that the money we make here ends here? You might have 1,000 pounds in your account this minute. Before you know it, before you blink your eye, it's gone. This one will take his own, the other one will take his own, bills here and there, direct debits, it's all gone. Okay, for example, let me make an example because you people will think this place is okay, abroad is better, this is that. You make 1,200 a month, you pay 700 for your rent. One room now in the UK, if you even see one room, it's about 350, minimum 400 for a room, like if you rent with someone. So, and you don't even see the house anymore because I have some friends, they've been 7 months, they've been looking for houses, they can't find here. So just imagine now, you pay 700, as you rent, you have a 1,200 salary, you collect 1,200 salary, you pay 700 for rent. You pay, like for me, my insurance now every month is 157 pounds for a month. So you pay your insurance, you pay your water bill, light bill, gas bill, and food is even worse now because everything is fucking expensive. You pay the Nigerian food. Don't even talk about the Nigerian food. We can't buy any Nigerian food anymore. It's expensive. We all end up going into paying, like or at the end of the month you have nothing, you are even owing, you are owing in the bank, you have nothing to fall back on. That is to tell you that you work to pay bills. That is here. You don't work to save. You can't save here. You work to pay bills. So think twice. If you are doing well where you are, make the money. Do something in where you are, like establish a business that can be fetching you more. If you have your money, you can visit. You can visit here. I see a lot of people who are really strictly rich in Nigeria. When you tell them to come and live abroad, they will tell you, for what now? Why will I come and live here? For what? I have most of my friends who live in Nigeria. If they come here, they will be asking, Edith, how do you cope? How do you cope here? How can you be here? I don't understand. This place is boring, man. This place is depressing. Because all we do here is work, house. Like, it's just a circle. You go to work, you come back, you do the same thing you are doing every day. You go to school, you come back, you do the same thing. No one goes to visit anyone. No one goes to any, like, it's just circle. So that's why our brain is just like a circle. If you don't maintain your brain, if you don't if you don't live well, try to be, just remove your mind from negative things, you fall into depression. Feel like a tickle of an eye, fall into depression. So what am I saying is that if you're in Africa, I'm begging, if you're in Africa, you are doing well, stay there. Put all your effort in whatever you're doing. You will make it. And you will not be thinking of okay, are you telling me that you've not seen a lot of people in abroad that have lived in abroad for 20 years and you're still far better than them? Far better than these people. So if it's that good, if that abroad is that good, why are they still here? Why are they still struggling to live their daily life? Why? Please, guys, I don't want people to make a lot of mistakes, because people are regretting it here now. They are regretting it. They will not tell you the fact. They will not tell you what they are facing. Sometimes if you see our Nigerian people here, you will share tears for them. You will like, did they tie your umbilical cord in that country and they said, if you don't stay in that country, you are going to die? Is it not better for them to laugh you than to cry for you, to carry your dead body? Is it not better? And are they going to laugh you forever? Everybody is busy. Once they laugh you for 1 week, they've forgotten. They will forget. So be wise. Be wise. Even we that have been here for long, we are living on our past glories, because at that time the country was still good. Not that it is now. No, the country is like a rock now. You can't get help from anybody. At least if you're in Nigeria, you can also visit a friend, stay with them. Somebody can harbor you you can be telling you, okay, you'll be paying you'll be feeding yourself, but come and stay in my parlor. Nobody will want you to stay with anybody here, because they will think of, even if you want to stay in their house, okay, they don't mind you staying in their house, but because of the bills, because they believe that when you are home, you accumulate bills for them. They will not try it because it's hard. They can't try. They might want to help you, but because of the bills, they don't want to. They can't. They become so strong-hearted, and you think, this person is bad. Not be bad though. They don't want to go down the drain. There's no one to help anybody here. You want to, if you are paying rent every on the 5th, you do not pay rent that day, they will put interest. Everything here is interest. Everything here is with time. If you have to pay your light bill on the 10th, you don't pay on light bill, there's consequences. But in Nigeria, you could not pay your house rent. You can tell your landlord, I beg, give me 1 month time. I will pay you in 1 month time. Or if you cannot pay your light bill, they cut your light bill. And when it's time for you to go and pay, you go and pay. You will connect you, or you can decide, okay, I don't have the money now, I'll manage in my darkness. You'll be putting on your gen, or if you don't have a gen, you will survive in one way or the other. But yeah, you need light. Is a must. You cannot stay without light, because most thing here is connected to light. Your heater is connected to light. Everything here is with electric. How are you going to cope? Or is it in this winter time? And most especially when you have children that does not even know whether you have money or you don't have money. Will they live under the code? You will see sometimes in your house, like for example, when I leave the house, I come back home, you see that my house is the temperature is 5, it's 4, it's freezing inside the house. Quickly want to home the heater to warm the house before we start pulling our clothes. That is how we live here, guys. Be wise before you make any drastic decision. It is not how it looks. You can see me like, oh, this guy is dressing fine, he's living fine, but I've been here for years. I've been here when I was in my 20s. I've been here for decades, not 10 or 15 years old, not 16 years. It's been long. So you cannot compare me that have been here for so long to people that are coming here and you want to be like me, or you want to live the kind of life that I'm living. Even me that have been here decades, it's still very difficult. It's still very difficult. Being a citizen is still difficult for us here. You can see that I'm still going to school. In my age with 3 children, I still want to go to school because I cannot be living with like I don't have certificate and all that. I want to be a graduate. I need to go to school so that I can be able to get something that I can, guys, it's hard. It's hard. Be wise. Be very wise. Yeah. All we have to do, or most of us that are giving you this advice, is keep talking. That's all we can do, because we cannot stop you guys not to come. And the most thing is that most time people think that we are discouraging them. No, we are not discouraging them. You can come, but get your mind prepared that there is no money littering around. You cannot pluck the money from the tree. Don't depend on your brother or your sister in abroad. If they come, they will if you come, they will disappoint you. Make sure that you give yourself like 3-4 years. Like if you come legally, you give yourself 3-4 years to be able to be seeing something. But that period of time is going to be rough. When I mean it's going to be rough. So put your mind at that stage that, okay, anyhow, I will survive. So that's the only people that will make it here. But if you think that the way you are living in Nigeria, you have a nanny that will sweep your house. Some people have a room and a parlor, they have nanny. Here it's not like that. There is no nanny here. If you want to get a nanny here that wants to live with you here, it's from 1,000 upwards. So how are you going to work to get that 1,000 to pay when you have bills to pay? So enough, a word is enough for the wise. Yeah, I've come. I'm running late, so let me run. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload a video, you guys will be the first to watch. Please and please share this video so that it will go viral and make other people to be aware of these things before they make a move coming into the country or coming into the Western world, wherever countries that you prefer you want to go. And our God will bless you all for sharing and for commenting. And most, please, if you have any question, any question at all, please just write it down, comment in the comment section, and I'll answer every bit of every questions that you want me to answer. I will answer every bit of questions Thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching, because if you've watched up to this minute, that means I'm talking sense. Most times some people will think I'm not talking sense, but it's okay. Any video you make, not everybody must like or agree to those things that you're saying. And thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. I love you all, guys. Stay safe. Bye.